Welcome. I am Ambika Devi, your expert astrologer and mind tamer, here to answer all of your questions about relationships, relocation, career, and timing for individuals, couples, and businesses. I have published in periodicals since 1987, and I have appeared on the Learning Channel as a relationship expert astrologer. Visit ambikadevi.com. That's AMBIKADEVI.com, and find all of my newest happenings, interviews of me, my books, and subscribe to my blog. While you're there, visit my calendar and set up your next appointment. I look forward to seeing you. And remember, the stars are here to guide us, and I am your navigator. Female CEO of the Year. I'm deeply honored to be named Female CEO of the Year by CEO Monthly and Global AI as Most Inspirational Workplace Communications Specialist for 2023. My work with individuals and organizations cultivates and fosters clear communication as a foundational cornerstone for all relationships. This is essential for all types of connections. We must be able to express our ideas and feel safe enough to be vulnerable whenever we open our mouths and express ourselves through speech. The ability to have information absorbed and understood begins in our chosen method of expression. As a society, we have become far too dependent upon the immediacy of text formats. This takes away key components of listening and seeing when communicating with another person. Human beings relate and respond to tone and facial expressions even more than the words being used when we have the gifts of sight and hearing. We also take in information about eye direction without even knowing it. Therefore, it is of the utmost importance that we see each other face to face, look each other in the eyes, and stay mindful of our voices. Proactive expression is the key component to ensuring longevity, increase the sense of security, and when we aim to build trust in all of our relationships. When we are selling, it is important to be mindful of how we are approaching others and to be diligent about researching the individual before we target them. This is also important with greater audiences. Words have power. Our brain sees the ideas formed in speech and translates them into images. We cannot assume that others are seeing our ideas exactly as we do. When communication breaks down, the original bond of trust becomes calloused, like a foot that walks without a boot for a very long time. This shakes our faith while damaging relationships and hinders creativity and productivity. Relationships are big, giant classrooms filled with lessons about communication. Wanting others to see things our way creates tension through miscommunications that lead to hurt feelings resulting in alienation. This destructive path of energy prevents harmonious working environments and makes it impossible to achieve goals needed in order for us to meet essential deadlines. Having a greater understanding of the power of our words, how to manage thought, and how our brains interpret the meanings of words we use gives us necessary tools to negotiate speed bumps in relationships of all types with grace so that we avoid hitting any potential walls. You might need my help strengthening your communication with a partner or your team. Reach out to me today and ask me for my help. Visit my speaking page and hire me to give a training, be part of your upcoming retreat, or to deliver a keynote speech to your group or organization. You can book a discovery call with me right away and find how I am a fit for you as a personal coach. Are you ready for a session now? Visit my site at ambikadevi.com, that's ambikadevi.com, and book your session with me today. See the written version of this blog article at my site and subscribe to my blog for free. This is Ambika Devi. Thank you so much for listening. Be sure to visit my site and subscribe to my blog so you catch every new article I release. Visit my calendar and set up your first appointment with me so that we can take you on the path of transformation. The link is in the show notes.